There we go. I don't know what's in here, but we're going to try it. We're going to go just where we left off before, and we're going to do the Rapala trick. So we're going to try to see what we can get with the Rapala. Right. Brownie. Whoa. Whoa. Brown trout. Just landed a brown trout on a Rapala. Awesome. Let's get this guy taken care of. Fortunately, he got nicked up in here, so I got to take care of it. Here you go. There you go, guys. Brown trout. Just started the stream. Got a trout on. Awesome. Gotta take. He's not bad. He's just tripped up, so I just gotta get him out here. Yeah, I said he's not bad. He's just hooked up a little bit. All right, stream already. Fish. Whoa! Let's get him back in the water. Let's get him back. All right, fish on already. Started the stream with a fish on. 21 in. Cheers. Thanks for joining me. Already got a trout. We're throwing a Rapala into this stream here, and already got a nice brown in. SWAT's in. SWAT Team Glock. How you doing? Backtrack Hooligans in. Here, where you at, Backtrack? Bam. What's up, Backtrack? How you doing today? You already pulled a brown trout in. I'm already not paying attention to what I'm doing. Always a good time. So let's see if we can get another one real quick. Let's see if we can get another one. Yeah, the rocks are a little precarious through here. See if I can get you turned that way more. check the chat out, see what's going on with you guys. I know it's a weird angle. There's lots of rocks. It's very rocky through here. What's up, everybody? Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, I know. I hit the damn bump. Whoa, Sammy, what's up? Sammy's in. No problem, backtrack. So we're going to switch over to worms. We're going to switch over to red worms for right now because I'm really happy to slam that nice brown trout right off the bat, which is cool. But we might still have some probably still have some rainbows and stuff hanging out, and brown trout like worms anyway. So, but that's the second brown trout I've caught so far off of Rapala, and I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome. So we're gonna hook this up right now, get it going get this guy out, see what we can do. So we got one trout in already, one brown trout. There's 2 places I'm doing this today. This will be the first section, and I can drive and stream to the next section. So that's the plan. You're waiting on steelhead. Yeah, let's go, let's grow. Absolutely, fuck yeah. There we go. Let's give this a go. Like I said, I'm going to cast this one like this a base current and just let it go. You see what happens? I might want to take the switch right off. Just let it breathe. Let it go and see what happens. This current's pretty good through here, so I can't use a float, unfortunately. No float through here right now. Go back to that. Alright. Where are we at? Where are we at, guys? Where are we at? Okay. What's up? Yes, thank you, Black Cat. So we pulled out a brown trout already, but unfortunately I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we already exacerbated this section or not. I'm honestly I just got snagged. Which is okay because it just gives me an excuse to snagged up. I'll take care of that. Well, might be throw a spinner on. Throw a spinner rod for a little bit. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on, guys. Look at this guy. This is a nicey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy up, bro. Easy up, bro. I'll get my... Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Easy up. I know you're strong. You get you back in the water, man. There you go. That's a nicey. That's a nice one. Oh, you're strong. You're so strong. Yep, there you go. 15-inch brown. Can't complain with that. I thought I had a snag. Sight those gyros up in. There you go. Nice brown. I'm going to put them back. Nice, guys. I always spend time with the fish, put him back in the water and just make sure he's okay. I mean, otherwise he's dinner, and that's fine. He would have made a great dinner, but I was just happy to get him and let him go back and have some more fun. And he was fine. He took off. All right, so we got 2 brown trout already today. Gyros in. Gyros smashed. Nice 7 in the house, 7 likes. Thank you. All right. Smash that brown. Oh, look, I still got the worm. That's amazing. After all that, I still got the worm. That was crazy. That was crazy. We don't think I have a snag, and then the snag turns to another thing, another thing. That was a nice fish. Nice fish. I'm actually somewhat like, wow, man, why are they going to take him home for food? But we're good. We don't need food today. Fishing for fun today. Fishing for fun. Mike Outdoors, what's up? That's true. Absolutely. Nobody has a clue. That's a great statement. You get one of these just for that. That's awesome. Yep. Nobody knows that I'm having a great time slamming browns underneath the bridge. They just zoom, zoom, zoom. Might want to get a new worm on though, because that one was pretty. It was still there, but it was beat up. I mean, the kernel was I'll get it in. I got more. All right. 8 and 9 likes. Thank you. Oh, he's got to do this because of internet. I like to do this just in case. Because my chat likes to freeze a lot. Oh! And it did. Zyro. Yeah, I know. He washed his hands and everything. That's pretty great. Alright, let's do this. Come on, bud. Work with me. Work with me, not against me. I'm working against myself. I'm not a southpaw. I was excited for the colder weather so I could get on these browns, but it's not that cold today. It was almost 50 degrees by the time I got here. Last time we were fishing it was 31 in the morning. That was not the greatest catch in the world, but we're going to hopefully get fixed up by the current. We shall see. Maybe not. I don't know. Go that there and see if anything decides to have a fun time with it. TNT, what's up? How you doing, man? Fishing for browns in the beautiful Commonwealth of PA right now. That was a nice, we just caught a real nice one. So the first one was like a foot, and then this one was about 15 inches. So it's a nice one. Yeah, that's what we're up to right now. 9 in the house, 9 likes. Thank you very much. Fishing for brown trout right now. Got two on the list so far. Awesome. Just working around this current, playing with this current right now. Check. The one we just got was great because, how do you do that? Let's see. Bam. Oh yeah, that's how you do that. Learning shit every day. But yeah, that big one is like acting like I got a snag. So I don't know if it was snagged on something too, but then on the other, I'm like, there's a dang fish on this line. Holy crap. I mean, that 15-inch brown was fun. That was fun. I didn't. With the snag and stuff, I wasn't sure if I'd even be able to get him in. But the line was good. I'm going to reel in real slow and see if I can figure out what's going on. See what's going on with my setup here. It's trailing back here, so I don't like it stuck up on something. Yeah, that's why I thought that shitty cast. That shitty cast did not do me any favors. I was hoping that the I was hoping the current would fix that, but it did not. It did not. Hey! Okay, so I kept the hook, lost the split shot. Crazy. Great. Jordan Jones is in. What's up? Let's see how we do without the split shot. Let's see how this affects how we do. Swinging on it. Gotta hide the hook again. Don't keep breaking on these string beans. This one is string beans. Yeah. I do have Berkeley's, because Bob is in right now, he's been screaming trout magnet, Berkeley's worm. And I do have trout magnet jigs, and I do have Berkeley's worms with me, but I'm using live bait right now. Live bait right now. Let's see if we can do a better cast. We'll just call that a cast. I don't know if we can call that a better cast. See if we can. Further down the creek here, I've had a couple different species I've caught. Mostly, as far as I know, up this way, mostly just trout. But as I said, further down the stream, I've caught smallmouth, I've caught ballfish, I've caught well, of course, still some different trout species. Oh, I caught branching this. I caught pickerel when I was younger. Funny. I'm trying to think where. Yeah, there's a different stretch of creek up near where I live. I haven't fished that in years. I am obviously not going to say the name on the river, but that had a lot of really good stuff in it. We don't want to be spot pickers, but it is really good. My dad actually had I rented a plot of land next to it down there with a campground. So that's how we had it fishing. Really, really fun. I saw my line just start going like crazy. Yeah, pretty good. I wouldn't mind catching a fall fish again, because that was actually fun. And that thing was massive. That was like 20 inches, which is crazy. Oh, what's up? Sorry. Sorry. Let me get you hooked up, because I forgot. There you go. There's no split shot on this or anything, so the bouncing is a little making the thing drop. That's just a lot. I don't want that. Trying to put me right in the damn rock. No bueno on that. Get your ass off. Get out of there. Can't cast very good without the split shot on it. I will say that. That is a negative thing, unfortunately. Soothing current. Yeah, it's like ASMR if I would just shut the heck up. You know? So I probably should do that. Probably should shut up. Kind of curious where, because I was already working with it, thinking it was a snag, so I'm kind of curious where that big trout actually got hooked up at in the stretch of water. I'm a little curious. I'm going to get up and cast this, instead of sitting down here, and get a little bit of a better cast on it. I'm going to do chaos into it, to be honest. I'm going to get a little different cast on it, see what's going on. Miss PA Outdoors couple. The Bachelorette is right there. I am. I got caught 2 brown trout. plus. I know some people who can't say that, so that's good. That's a plus. All right, let me just sit this down here for a second. Let that worm do its thing. That worm do its thing. I don't know. We might have to move up. We might actually have to throw go up to that second spot. I don't know. Might be able to go across and hit the other side of the bridge and throw into the secondary current that falls from this area too. So I can go check that out as well. But didn't get skunked. 2 fish. Bam. Bam. So that's great. Nothing's going on. Oh. I might do a flip shot back on it. I'm kind of thinking about hitting that more along that side of the other bridge. So let's see about getting a split shot back on there. Maybe a worm that's in the 17 different pieces too. That might be good. Kind of want to throw a night crawler out and just see what the hell happens. For funsies, you know? Just whop out a massive night crawler. That way I don't have to put a... I mean, I got some. We're going carp fishing tonight too. My dad and I are probably going cat and carp fishing later tonight. So let's throw one of these mamma jammas on there. Woo-woo. Let's see if there's any big old hungry browns out there. Because it would be funny just to get it stolen, just to feel it, hit it. Ballfish hit these things too. Put this guy on. Whoop. This guy rigged up okay. I don't want to cast him and he just falls off. Which is a real possibility with these things. There you go. That's a good rig job. It's a pretty good rig job overall. Let's throw. I'm just gonna throw them all the way to the other side of that bridge, right in that hole. Can I do it sitting down? Can I do it sitting down? Woo! Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let's put this guy here and see what happens. We got a lot more drag, I can tell you that. I don't know if something's really going to slam it or not. But that's fun. Throw some night crawlers out just to see for funs. Oh yeah, sure. We'll be throwing night crawlers tonight, and maybe some cut bait or whatever, you know, for cats and carp. I got these orange floats. Oh, he's back. I got these orange floats that are really fun for river carp. We did pretty well with river carp back in the day with these floats. And they're basically just orange jig head floats. And whoop, get off that. Isn't that pretty? Just orange jig head floats. And I finally ended up finding some on eBay for cheap, so I bought a couple of them. And see if they can get some tarp interested because they seem to really hit the jig heads. I don't know what it is about them, but they would hit the worms that were on the orange jig heads, floating jig heads. I think this is a walk. I don't feel all the Just come with me right now. Take a walk with me. I'll unplug you. Probably pretty good on the charge anyway. No, it's 79. It's fine. I have my charger, but it was at 100%, so the charger shuts off, and you got to remember to restart it. Let's take a come on, asshole. Let's take a walk. Rocks. Let's take a walk over here. Let's see. Let me instead of looking at me falling, you can look this way. There you go. Better. Much better than I can actually. Right, let's get you out here. So see if we can find a place to set up this way, and then we can fish the outflow a little bit too. This is a good place to set up, I think. Let's see. Let's do this. Switch you around. There you go. There you go. Now you can see the outflow a little bit. And I can still, if I get the right position, I can see that. Oh, this is here. See where that outflow goes. There might be something there, there might not be. Who knows? One more. I might want to walk over and get my power again too, and just like fill my power again. We're in hard time. I don't know the bounds of this one yet. Alright, so I'm going to go get my other towel. I'm going to talk about it. And I think I'm going to throw my, since the current's really nice through here, it seems pretty deep. I'm going to go throw that quick. I thought I had split shots in my pocket, but I probably don't. But I do have this. I don't know if this works or not. Did you ever try this? I bought 2 of these. I don't know. I don't know if these things work or not, honestly. Got this color. And just this color. I'm not sure if either of them ever work. But the browns are biting. I don't know about the rainbows though. So these actually might work good for carp though too. If that floating jig concept actually works the way I think it does. heart might actually eat these things too. Just checking. I thought I had split shots in my pocket. I do have split shots in my pocket. Oh, they're funny. They're funny. I think they're a little bit bigger than I need for right now. But I keep a couple things handy just so I can have them. Rip this back. Put that there. Just around this. I don't know. I've never used this, so I have no idea. But I'm going to throw this out while I go do that. Okay, got my stuff. Got to take a little journey to get my stuff. It's not too far, which is good. Got my power ready. I figured the only way you could use this stuff in a creek like this would be just let it free float. Otherwise, it's just going to look weird. Probably off the look at it because of no, it's still on the list. I've never used power bait before. It's just something I'm not really familiar with. But let me throw the old message. Call you back. Boom! Well, that was really handy. I literally just did that. Oh, that's something better. There's some down trees on this side and there's down trees on that side. I'm just gonna let the current take my lure down a little bit. Do water the fish. New snag to hit, right? That was a rock I hit for a second, or what? Weird. I feel like I'm hitting stuff. Like things are hitting everything, and it's like, it's up again. I don't know if I'm hitting the bottom or not. So right now we're just trying to my lock is broken on this damn reel. I don't mind the loose drag, but the back pedal seems to be not working. Had to work with it for a bit, but I think I'm right about it. Okay, good. So we're just trying to get, it's a big swath of water, so I mean, there's probably something else going on. I caught 2 trout, so. There you go, guys. Sacrificial power bait for you. Haha. I'm gonna set up a split shot system with a float. And I think I'm gonna lob it and see if I can run it down that way. I'm kind of curious to see what the middle here has to offer. The only thing I need to get out of here is split shots. I have everything else already. Okay, stay. Stay. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Stay. I would not like this if my whole open tackle box thing just fell over. That would not be good. But when you're setting up on evenly formed rocks, I guess you just got to deal with what you got to deal with. Unevenly formed rocks, I think I tried to say. Make sure you don't use your teeth. Let's put the float on. Water might be a little bit rough for the float, but let's check it out anyway. Easy. There you go. So we're going to do a float rig right now. I got 10 likes. I'll take it. Let's see. The dam, fishing at the dam yesterday was pretty fun. Let's go see what we got left for just red worm. Boom, nice one. Nice red worm. Nice red worm. There you go. Get this guy just like that. Hide him up. Perfect. Whoop, don't knock the phone over. No one's going to thank you for that. I'm just going to cast it straight by that side of the bridge there and just let it, hope I can catch that current. I'm going to unwrap it from the wing pole. That's how you do that. Hopefully you get that turn. I'm not going to set this until I see that thing go. It's actually curving down the creek a little bit. I can see the chartreuse though. That's actually a good color. Just trying to figure out what these trout want. And where they are.